ஐந்து கரத்தனை ஆனை
Recording in
முகத்தனை
progress.
இந்தின் இளம்பிறை போலும் எயிற்றனை நந்தி மகந்தனை ஞான கொழுந்தினை குந்தியில் வைத்தடி போற்றுகின்றேனே. தந்தை தாயாவானும் சார்கதிங்காவானும் அந்தமிலா இன்பம் நமக்காவானும் எந்தமது ஊனாகுவானும் உயிராகுவானும் அருக்கோனாகுவானும் குரு. நன்மையும் செல்வமும் நாளும் நல்குமே, திண்மையும் பாவமும் சிதைந்து தேயுமே, ஜென்மமும் மரணமும் இண்டித் தீருமே, இம்மையே ராம என்றிரண்டெழுத்தினான். So last class we were seeing Rama was advised by a rishi called Japala Rishi that why don't he take back the kingdom. But the arguments he presented was Nastika arguments. And this is one of the important place we can understand Rama's character, the thought process of Rama. So his father was asked by Kaikeyi, my son Bharata should be the king. Dasharatha didn't bother about that prayer. He was ready to give the boon. But next she asked, Rama has to go to forest for 14 years. Then Dasharatha begged her, if you want your son to be the king, it's okay. Let him be the king. We can change the decision. But why are you wanting Rama to go to forest? But she insisted on that. Then finally Dasharatha told Rama, you can put me in prison and you can take the kingdom. But I cannot give you kingdom because I have given her words. Though father told, Rama didn't oblige to that. Then his mother Kaushalya told, he didn't oblige. Lakshmana told, I will get the kingdom for you, why don't you take the kingdom? He didn't oblige Lakshmana also. He came to forest. Then Bharata himself came to forest, met his brother, asked him, something went wrong, you don't bother about that, please come back. He was not obliging to that also. In this context, Japali Maharishi was telling Rama some arguments. Rama was little bit furious about those arguments coming from the mouth of a rishi. So in Sarga 109, Rama says, if one is not following dharma or truth, then he cannot gain anything in this world or the other world. Neither gods nor even mains, devatas or pitrus, accept the offering of a man who is not true. This is Rama's words. So I want to be truthful to myself, to the public. So I cannot take to other means of, if everybody accepts, let me take the kingdom. I cannot go like that. Father gave the boons means I have to follow those. I have to come to forest, I have to live in forest for 14 years. Ramakrishna Paramahamsa tells a story. See, in your field, let it paddy field or whatever field, there may be a crab hole. So when you fill the field with water, water will leak through the crab hole. Then whatever amount of water you fill in, it goes away without useful for the paddy or the plants. So in that way, truth is a thing. If one is not following that, whatever tapas he does, whatever puja he does, whatever good things he does, nothing will be accumulated in his account as a punya. All will leak through, seep through. So Rama didn't accept his advice. Instead he scolded also. Then Vasistha, Kulaguru, he came in rescue of Japali Maharishi. He told, no, he is a good person, nice person. He knew what is dharma, what is adharma. He just want you to take the kingdom back. So he put forth such arguments. It's not that he didn't know. Just he want to somehow or other convince you, maybe confuse you to take back the kingdom. So he tried his best. But he is a very nice, gentle person, noble person. Don't construe him as wrong. But I can also suggest the same. See, in your forefathers, after this king, this person came to the first son, came to the throne. So he enumerated a list. I am not giving the list, but we come to know who were the Rama's forefathers, ancestors, and how the tradition in Rama's lineage was first son becomes the king. So Vasistha enumerated those predecessors of Rama and asked him to take reign in his hand. But Rama didn't yield. Possibly, see, these are all God's plan, isn't it? Whatever happens in the life, in our life, in the world, there is a plan behind that. When we see a movie, we may not know who are all the characters, which character will behave in what way, what will be the next scene. We may not know. But the director knows how the story moves. Who should be good people, who should be bad people, who should switch sides. Like that, who should be flipping. Everything the director knows. Same way, Rama knows what is his purpose of avatara. So he didn't yield anybody. And the interesting thing to note is, Kaushalya asked Rama, I am also coming with you. If you are going to forest, then nobody will care about me here. I have to live a slave life. Let me also come along with you. But Rama refused to take her. He refused to take Sita also. But when Sita insisted, he accepted her. He refused to take Lakshmana also. But when he insisted, he took him also. Because these are all the people needed for the progression of the story. Rama has to kill Ravana. By the way, Ravana is the celestial god of Vaikuntha. Now he is a Rakshasa, Asura. But originally he was a celestial god, G-U-A-R-D, gatekeeper of Vaikuntha. So you have to always keep in your mind, Asuras means they are not separate variety, separate race. They are all same people. Whoever get cursed or whoever goes in the wrong way, then they are called Asuras. Asusu ramate iti asuraha, Shankara says in Gita Bhashyam. So we have seen already in Mahabharata time. So Jaya Vijayas took birth as Ravana Kumpakarna. So Rama's purpose is to finish Ravana. So he cannot stray away from that goal. So Rama didn't yield even to Guru Vasistha. Then, after seeing all of these things, Rama is not yielding a bit. Then Bharata decided to fast unto death. It is maybe it was started by Bharata, then Gandhiji followed that. Now every politician does that. Between breakfast and lunch and dinner, they observe fasting. That is the modern fasting we see. But Bharata decided to fast unto death. Then Rama scolded him. He told him, this is not the right way. Father has told, you have to obey the father. If you hold me as in a high pedestal, then I am also telling you, please rule the kingdom. You obey me also. And you are efficient enough to rule the kingdom. I just 14 years. 14 years means 14 seconds. It will pass away. I will come back. So you can be there as long as I am coming back. So please rule the kingdom. Then finally, as Rama was not yielding to anything, Bharata places a new pair of wooden sandals and requests Rama to place his feet on them. Bharata takes a vow before Rama to enter the fire in case Rama didn't return immediately after the expiry of his term in exile, that is 14 years. And he decided to be in attire like Rama as a tapasvi, ascetic. Bharata also became like that, and he decided not to be in Ayodhya. He decided to be in Nandigrama, outskirts of Ayodhya, and to rule from there. So now the Kamba Ramayana words became true. En pinnavan petra selvam. That is whatever Bharata is going to get. Adiyanen petra dando. Whatever I get, only he will get. If I become a ascetic, go to for tapas, I go to forest. Bharata also will be a tapasvi living in forest, not in Ayodhya. So same happened. Then Bharata returned to Ayodhya and made arrangements for ruling the kingdom from Nandigrama. Then Bharata came to Nandigrama and stayed there and started ruling the kingdom, Ayodhya. Then Rama is in Chitrakoota hill. The sadhus around there, they started leaving the place due to the fear of raakshasas. Under the leadership of Khara, they were giving trouble to them, though they started leaving to safer places. Then Rama also moves to Atri Maharishi, Anusuya hermitage. Then Anusuya Devi bestows heavenly flowers and ornaments to Sita. Then they advised him to go to Dandaka forest. Then Rama entered the Dandaka forest. So this up to here is Ayodhya Kandam.
Swamiji can also highlight on Atis and quite Anusuya about their life. Be nice also, no?
Yeah.
But it's not connected, is it?
Yeah. There is a temple here in Suchindram.
Yeah, it's a very nice
It is connected with Atri Anusuya story only.
Yeah.
So, Bharatwaja Mukha Nantaka Rama, Chitrakootadri Niketana Rama, Dasharatha Santata Chintita Rama, Kaikeyi Tanaya Arthita Rama, Kaikeyi Tanaya Arthita Rama. Kaikeyi Tanaya is Bharata. Bharata requested him, Virachita Nija Pitru Karmaka Rama. Rama did final rites for Dasharatha. Then Bharatarpita Nija Paduka Rama. Then he gave his Padukas to Bharata. Then he entered the Dandakaranya, then starts Aranya Kandam of Ramayana, the third one. Dandakavana Jana Pavana Rama, Dushta Viradha Vinashana Rama, Sharabhanga Sudhi Kshnarchita Rama, Agasthyanu Grahavarshita Rama, Kridradhipa Samsevita Rama, Panjavati Tata Sustita Rama, Surpana Khati Vidhayaka Rama, Kharadushana Mukha Sudaka Rama, Sita Priya Harinanugarama, Mari Chati Krita Shugarama, Vinashta Sitanveshakarama, Kritradhipakati Dayakarama, Sabari Datta Phalashana Rama, Kapanda Bahu Chedana Rama, Sudra Brahma Parat Pararama, Kalatmaka Parameshwara Rama. Up to he kills Kabanda, we have to see in this Aranya Kanda. So entering to Dandakavana, it starts. When he entered Dandaka, then there came a Rakshasa by the name Viradha. He attacked Rama, Lakshmana, Sita. He told, I am son of Java and Shatahrada. I got a boon from Brahmaji, so I cannot be killed by any weapon. Then he snatched away Sita. Then Rama and Lakshmana attacked him. Then he, leaving Sita, he caught hold of these two people. Then trying to run away. They somehow managed to climb to his shoulders. Lakshmana cut his left hand, Rama the right hand. Though they were told he cannot be killed like by weapons. Then after cutting his hand, there is nothing happened to him. Then they realized this is not the way to get rid of him. Then they made maximum punctures in his body, so he fall down. Though he didn't die, then they decided to dig a pit and put threw him there. And meanwhile he told, now in this Janma or body I am Rakshasa, but originally I am not a Rakshasa. My name was Dumburu. I was a Gandharva. See, we saw Tadaka was a Yaksha woman. Now Dumburu was a Gandharva man. And Jaya Vijaya were Devala Vaikunta gatekeepers. All are caught some curse, then became a Rakshasas. So I was cursed by Kubera. He is the lord of Yakshas, Yaksha Gandharvas, a lot of wealth also. So Kubera cursed me because I did something wrong. So I got this Rakshasa's body, and as you attacked me because of the touch of your holy body, now I got rid of my curse. You please go to Sharabanga Maharishi Ashramam, it is nearby. In this way, towards the south you go, and he will guide you what to do further. So in our life also we will see things will happen automatically without our effort. We will be guided in our life. Go there, go here, meet this person, take his advice. Things will happen in our life according to our fate, prarabdha. So in that way it happened with Rama also. So this Virada guided him. Please go to Sharabanga Rishi and he will guide you further. Then after putting him in the pit, Rama visited the hermitage of Sharabanga Maharishi. And actually he was waiting for Rama to come. Already Devendra came to the Rishi. Please, it is time for him to come to Devaloka. Then he told, please wait for some time, let Rama reach me. After taking his blessings, I will come to Devaloka. Then as soon as he saw the Rama, then his life goal was completed. So he left for Devaloka, Brahmaloka. Then the other sages living around came there as they knew Rama came there. Then they requested him for protection from Rakshasas. Then Sarabanga Rishi told him, Sudikshna Rishi is living nearby. As I am leaving to Brahmaloka, you please go to Sudikshna Rishi. He will guide you further. It is something like you find out some paper, the next step will be written in that. Then you go to the next place, there you get another slip. The next step will be written on that. So Sudikshna Maharishi, you go and he will guide you further. Then Rama went and after assuring other sages, I will protect you from the Rakshasas, then he went to Sudikshna Maharishi. And Sudikshna Maharishi asked him, you live around and protect the sages here. Then Rama accepted that, and hearing that, Sita was not happy. Sita was advising Rama, see, you are a very dharmatma, you are a nice person, you don't disturb people who didn't disturb you. That's the right thing to do. When raakshasas didn't disturb us, didn't do anything to us, we also should keep quiet. We should take care of our work. We came here for some time, just 14 years, to do tapas. If a tapasvi, it is not right to attack raakshasas. Tapasvi should be a sadhu, ahimsa person. So we have to follow ahimsa. So like that, Sita was giving many pieces of advice to Rama. Meanwhile, she uttered a word also that Kshatriya means he has to protect the afflicted people. He should not afflict people. Like that she told. So in Sarga 9 of Aranya Kantam, Sita was giving the pieces of advices. She requested him not to kill animals, innocent animals, to observe non-violence. She told him, see, false speech, that is untruth, and willing another's wife, then cruelty without enmity. These are all papas, so you should not be doing any of such things. So as I am your better half, I am advising you, please don't venture into killing raakshasas unnecessarily. And she told me a story also. See, the contact makes one person doing wrong things. So we have to always keep company of good people, then we will be good people. If we keep company of bad people, then we will becoming doing wrong things. So there was a sadhu. Indra didn't like that he was a sadhu. He was afraid of him. He may one day came to Devaloka, become Indra. So he wanted to spoil the sadhu. So he came to the sadhu and gave him your sword. Maharishi, please keep this sword. I am giving you in your protection. Whenever I need back, I will come and collect from you. As long as you please keep it with yourself. Then the sadhu, Indra gave, so we have to protect that. So he started protecting the sword, and wherever he goes, he takes that along with him. Then finally he ended up with killing others with the sword. So he lost his tapas. And Sita was telling, so fire and it is a warrior and weapon, fire and fuel, they should not be together. If they are together, then they will do whatever they have to do. You cannot avoid that. So you are now having weapons along with you. You please leave them. Be a sadhu without weapons. Like that she was advising him. Then Dharmat artha prabhavati, dharmat prabhavate sukham, dharmena labhate sarvam, dharmasaram idam jagat. So dharma is the superior thing to be followed, because from dharma only wealth comes, from dharma only sukha comes. Dharma, through dharma one can attain anything and everything in this world. So we have to follow dharma. So Rama, please follow dharma. Don't take to, you already didn't take to false speech. Obeying father, you came to forest. You are not going to will another's wife also. I am sure about that. But this one point I am not happy with. Cruelty without enmity. Means I think you may get into that, Papa. Please avoid that. Then Rama replied her, he expressed his firmness in keeping the vow of protecting sadhus. He told, see, I gave the word, I have to protect the word. As I was for protecting my father's word, I have to protect my words also. And you yourself told that a Kshatriya's duty is protecting the afflicted people. So sadhus are afflicted, then I have to protect them. So there is nothing wrong in that. So in this context, Rama says, Kshatriyair dhariyate chapaha na artha shabdo bhaveti. There should be no one telling that, oh, I am afflicted, people are giving me trouble, nobody to protect me. There should be no sound when Kshatriyas are alive. So Muninam anyatha kartum satyamishtam hi me sada. Even if they didn't come to me and asked, even then my duty is to protect them. Now they came to me and asked me, I have given them word, then there is no way of going back in protecting them. Na pradiknyam samshrutya brahmanepyo visheshatah tad avashyam maya karyam rishinam paripalano. So I have to protect the rishis, Sita. You, out of love for me, you told, that is right, very good, but still I have to follow my words. Anuktena pi vaidehi pradiknyayatu kim punaha. Even if I was not told, I have to protect them. But now I have given them word, then I have to protect them. And he told this also. See, if there is a necessity, I may give up my life. I may give up even you. I may give up even Lakshmana. So these are the words we have to keep in our mind. This is how Rama acted all through his life. If there is a context came, there was a context came, he gave up Sita. There was a context came, he gave up Lakshmana. So here he makes it clear, I won't go back in my words. If necessary, I may give up my life. I may give up you, who is equal to my life. I may give up Lakshmana, who is equal to my life. But I will never go back in my words. So, possibly Sita knew Rama, if he commits something, then he won't go back. So he kept quiet, she kept quiet. Then Rama visited other several hermitages also. Some around that Sudikshna Maharishi ashram, Dandakavana, he spent his time some place in 1 day, some place 1 week, some place 1 month, some place 3 months, 6 months. Like that he spent time. So 10 years over, living here and there. 10 years Rama spent in this way. Then he returned back to Sudishna Maharishi ashramam again. Then he expressed his desire to meet Agastya Maharishi. He told, till now, though I have visited many places, I could not be able to find out Agastya Maharishi ashramam. Can you please guide me how to reach his place? I want to take his blessings. Please guide me. Then Sudishna Maharishi asked him to go to south. You are just roaming in the north itself. You please go down to south. He is in the south. Go down. This is the way. This is the indications. Please go south. Then you will, on the way, you will meet his brother's ashram first. Agastya Maharishi's brother's ashram. Then if you go still deeper to south, then you will reach his place. Then just I am bringing in some other things because of the people around us. See here, Rama is a Arya. I am not saying, just I am making fun of them. Rama is a Arya. He want to meet Agastya, who is a Dravida, and takes blessings from him. And do you know who is this Agastya? He was in North India, in Kailasha, when there was a wedding, Parvati Shiva wedding. Everybody gathered there. So the south went up, north went down. So Shiva asked him, why don't you please go to the south so that the balance is maintained. Then due to the request of Lord Shiva, he came to the south. So he is also a Aryan, North Indian only. Originally Agastya is from North India only. And he knows Vedas also. Sanskrit Vedas also he knows. There are mantras written by Agastya in Vedas. Okay. So, and he is a Brahmana also. That also you should bear in mind. This Agastya of the Tamilian people is a Brahmana also. And he came from North India on the request of Shiva. And when he came to south, he happened to meet Vatapi and Ilvala. Of course, I have narrated the story in Mahabharata time itself. Still, due to relevance, I tell something. So, Asura means Dravidian. These Vatapi Ilvala Dravidians were killed by Agastya. First he killed Vatapi, then he killed Ilvala also, who came to kill him. Just he banned away Ilvala. Vatapi he digested. Ilvala he banned out. So Dravidian people were killed by this Agastya. These idiot Dravidians now worship Agastya as their god. Okay. Then the Tamil raakshasas, Vatapi and Ilvala, I don't know they are Tamil or not. I am going by these idiots, that's it. Tamil raakshasas, to make others, Brahmins, sadhus, noble people live peacefully. Agastya did all these things. So Rama was remembering all those things while walking towards Agastya's ashram. This is told in Ramayana itself. The story is told in Ramayana. Other things I put from my head because of the people around us, idiots. So, to make other people, noble people, Brahmanas, sadhus, Vaidika people, Sanatana Dharma people, Hindu people live peacefully. Agastya came from North India and killed Vatapi in Ilvala, and all other Tamil Dravidian Rakshasas were mortally afraid of Agastya. Nobody came nearby his ashram. So the way to Agastya's ashram was very peaceful. No Rakshasa was there. Rama noticed that. He knew how Agastya was powerful, and no Rakshasa didn't even look that direction of Agastya. Then these Vatapi Ilvalas were killing Brahmanas. The Brahmana killing Vatapi Ilvala were killed by Agastya. Generally, they assume a form of Brahmana, it seems. The Vatapi, particularly Ilvala, assume Brahmana's form and request the Brahmanas, please come to us. We are providing Shraddha for Brahmanas. Brahmanas has to take the Shraddha given by other people. So please come to my house, take the Shraddha provided by me. Then Ilvala will invite. Then he will make Vatapi as a goat, then cook him. And as a Shraddha food, he will give them. Then he will call Vatapi, come out. Then he will come out piercing their stomach. Then they will die away. Then these people have a nice dinner, lunch, whatever they want. Then they did the same with, try to do the same with Agastya, then Agastya killed. And in this context, Ramayana mentions this also, assuming the Brahmana form of Brahmanas, these people, Vatapi Ilvala speaks even Sanskritam too. They invited the Brahmanas in Sanskritam. Bhavan agachatu, Shraddham asti. Iti yuktva de. I mean, please come to our home. There is a Shraddha in our home, please come to our home. In Sanskritam, they called the Brahmanas, cheated the Brahmanas. This also is mentioned in Ramayana. These are all comes in Sarga 11. All these things comes in. Then
then we can understand now why DNK believes that no, Vadapi and suppressors, characteristics are there.
Yeah.
Hypocrites.
No knowledge about the history, our ancient text. They have to blabber, and we people are not taught anything, our history. So, without knowing, some of us carried away by their lies.
I don't think that they do not know Swami. அது வேணும்னே செய்றாங்கன்னு நான் நினைக்கிறேன்.
Those people know. The Dravidian idiots know well. They know the story, they twist the story.
They don't want the...
They invest in us, in our ignorance.
Yes.
For sure they read something, at least they read English translations, then only they cook up such stories.
Like Zakir Naik.
Yeah.
எல்லாம் ஒரே கூட்டம்.
ஒரே குட்டையில் ஊர்ன மட்டைகள், காமராஜர் words. Then in Sarga 12, Arya Kshatriyas, Rama, Lakshmana and Sita visited Tamil Dravidian Agastya. The idiot says, I say repeat the same. So they visited Agastya, enjoyed his hospitality, and Agastya, the Tamil Dravidian sage Agastya, provided them with missiles. Already Rama is a great warrior. Nobody could defeat him until now. He threw away Maricha, he killed Subahu, he killed Tadaka, and so on. And of course, lastly we saw Viradha also. But Agastya, as he is a rishi, he knew his purpose, so he wanted to provide him with more weapons. So he, whatever extraordinary weapons he had, divine missiles and weapons, he taught them, gave them to Rama and Lakshmana. So now Rama was empowered more, who is already a unassailable warrior. Now he is empowered more by Agastya. Then Agastya, to make the life goal of Rama successful, he asked Rama, you please be around Panchavati. It is Agastya who directs Rama, please go to Panchavati and live there. Then taking his advice, Rama travelled towards Panchavati. On the way, he met an important person, Jatayu. So, Jatayu, Rama didn't know. Of course, Dasharatha told him, I have a friend Jatayu, but personally they don't know each other. Then on the way to Panchavati, nearby Panchavati, Rama met Jatayu. Jatayu is a bird, and Jatayu, when he came to know Rama is son of Dasharatha, then he was very happy. Then he expressed himself that I am your father's friend, we were together. Then he was giving details of his ancestry. I told you in the last class, we will see when Jatayu context comes. So Gardama is one of the rishi, Then there were other rishis followed, Vikrita, Sesha, Samshaya, Bahuputra, Sthanu, Marichi, Atri, Kratu, Pulastya, Angira, Pracheta, Pulaha, Daksha, Vivaswan, Arishtanemi, Kashyapa, Kashyapa. So Kashyapa was the last one. I generally tell you people that whenever you don't know your Gotra, then just tell we are Kashyapa Gotra. That will be right. Because Kashyapa was the ancestors, main ancestor of us. So then the Daksha, when I enumerated one of the name is Daksha. The Daksha Prajapati we know. The Parvati in her previous Janma was Sati, Takshayani, because daughter of Daksha. So that Daksha is one among them. He had some daughters. In here Ramayana it is mentioned that he had 60 daughters. He gave 8 of them to Kashyapa Maharishi. Aditi, Diti, Dhanu, Kalaka, Tamra, Krodavasha, Manu, Anala. So Aditi, Diti and Kalaka were very much attentive to Kashyapa. The rest were indifferent. Aditi gave birth to the gods, Devas. So we call otherwise known as Adityas. We say Muppattu Mukkodi Devatal, 33 crore Devatas. Crore means here group. The detail is given, Jata is giving these details in Ramayana, so I am presenting the same to you. 12 Adityas, then 8 Vasus, 11 Rudras and 2 Ashwini Kumaras. So totally 33 group of Devatas born to Aditi. Then Daityas born to Diti. The Daityas are otherwise known as Rakshasas or Asuras also. So they are all siblings, we have to bear that in mind. And Rama, in this context, Jatayu says the whole earth was under the rule of Daityas. Then Ashwagriva for Dhanu. The Dhanu's children are called later Danavas. They are also otherwise known as Asuras, Rakshasas in sometimes. If they are not following Dharma, then they are known as Asuras or Rakshasas. So Daityas, if they are not following Dharma, then they are called Asuras or Rakshasas. Danavas, if they are not following Dharma, they are called Rakshasas. Then the Tamra had 5 daughters, Kraunchi, Bhashi, Sheni, Dhartarashtri and Sukhi. Then in that there are many people are mentioned. I am cutting short the thing. Jatayu says, there was a Sukhi among the 5 daughters. Vinata was the granddaughter of Sukhi. Tamra had 5 daughters. Vinata was the granddaughter of Sukhi, the daughter of Tamra. Vinata, otherwise known as Garuda. In one Dashashanti Mandiram we say Gita, 10th chapter, Bhagavan says, Vainadeyascha Pakshinam. Among the birds, I am the Garuda, Vainateya. Vinata's son is called Vainateya. Tadhida we say in Sanskritam. Vasudeva sons Vasudeva, Janaka's daughter Janaki, Parvata Raja's daughter Parvati. In the same way, Vinata's son is called Vainateya. So I am provided a ghee by my Ayurvedic physician called Vainateya Ghritam. So by drinking that, my eye sight will become like eagle eye. Okay. So Arishtanemi was the name mentioned in our Dashashanti Mantra. Okay. So that's also Garuda's another name. So the Garuda and Aruna are two sons of Vinata. Because they are sons of Vinata, they are known as Vainateya. Garuda is known as Vainateya. So Garuda and Aruna are brothers. Their mother is Vinata. Vinata was granddaughter of Suki, daughter of Tamra, wife of Kashyapa. If you are able to remember, you remember, otherwise it will no matter. This Garuda and Aruna, the brothers, the Aruna's sons are Jatayu, Sampati and Jatayu. Garuda and Aruna brother, the Aruna's sons are Sampati and Jatayu. In this phase, Jatayu don't know anything about Sampati. Sampati don't know anything about Jatayu. Now Rama meets Jatayu. Later Hanumanji meets Sampati. Then Sampati only gives the clue that Sita is in Sri Lanka, Ashoka Vatika. You people please go there and find her out. So that was the when these Vanaras, Anuman and co, actually it is Guha and co, they were about to leave their body because they were unable to find out Sita. Then they were praising Jatayu. See how Jatayu lived. Then hearing the Jatayu's name, Sampati came. Sampati wanted to eat these people. But when he heard Jatayu's name, then he inquired to the Vanaras, what is the story? You are telling somebody about Jatayu? What is the... Then he came to know what happened. Then he helped Vanaras. So we will see that later. So Jatayu and Rama became big friend. As he was father's friend, Rama took him as a father figure and gave Sita under his protection, and Lakshmana built a cottage in Panchavati. It seems Lakshmana is an all-in-all person. He knows from stitching to cooking to everything. So we already saw in Chitrakoota what he did and the way what he did. Now also he built a nice hut for living. In Panchavati he built a hut. If there is any question, I may take the question, or we will conclude today's session. So we have reached.
No questions, Swamiji. Thank you.
Thank you.
Swamiji, that is the buses we are talking about, the 8 buses. Avanga Mahabharata, Ganga.
Yeah, that 8 children in Mahabharata, Ganga's children. 7 were just supporting the other one. Only the other one committed the crime. So he has to live long in the earth. That was Bhishma, Santanu's 8th son, Devavrata. So the same Ashtavasus took birth due to curse. So we may have noble people around us. Now they may be behaving in a different way. So we have to put up with them. They may be the devatas because of some curse they are around us doing wrong things. So Panchavati, up to Panchavati we have reached. Hereafter we have to see the arrival of Surpanaka, raakshasas and other stories will follow in the next class. So prayer. Om Anjile ஒன்று பெற்றான் அஞ்சிலே ஒன்றை தாவி அஞ்சிலே ஒன்றாராக ஆரியற்காக ஏகி அஞ்சிலே ஒன்று பெற்ற அணங்கை கண்டு அயலாரூரில் அஞ்சிலே ஒன்றை வைத்தான் அவன் நம்மை அடித்து காப்பான். ஹரி ஓம் தத் சத் சர்வம் பிரம்மார்ப்பணமஸ்து ஸ்ரீ கிருஷ்ணார்ப்பணமஸ்து. That the last thing is அழித்து காப்பான். The pronunciation should be right. Generally everybody pronounces right, because to pronounce it wrongly you have to put effort. Not அழித்து காப்பான். அழித்து means destroying. அழித்து means protecting. So here the word is அழித்து, protecting.
அந்த சின்னதாவா எங்கல
குளம், பள்ளம், the not murdhanya aga, like you pronounce sha, not like that. It is something like no payam means destroying. This is kulam. Payam is murdhanya. Payam is murdhanya. Here it is not murdhanya akara. Yes. மா போல இருக்கிற அழகாரம் இல்லை, அது வாழை பழம் வழவழா கொழகொழா வழுக்கி விழுந்தான். To pronounce that you have to put lot of effort. Many Tamil people cannot pronounce that. Most of the Tamil people cannot pronounce that. Only Malayalam people pronounce it well. So possibly we won't commit a mistake in this context. Alithu means protect. Let's Anjaneyar protect us. Hari Om.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Rama in Ramayana, he born as human being, right, without any power of God.
Yeah.
Like அவர் வந்து இந்த அவதாரம் வந்து he want to born as human being and he want to lead his life in a dharmic way, right?
Yes.
Okay. Ravanan also same, right?
No.
Or he is Asura itself in Ramayana.
But he, because of his tapas, he earned divine powers.
But he was a human before he earned this divine power.
Yeah. Generally, asuras always earn their power. They do penance, tapas, then they earn whatever they get. The extraordinary powers they get through their tapas only.
Actually, someone asked me one question. It's a friend. She were asking me. She was supporting Ravanan on Ramayana, saying that why they destroyed the whole Sri Lanka. Rama and Lakshmana, அவங்க எல்லாம் படையிட்டு போயிட்டு ஸ்ரீலங்காவையே அழிச்சிட்டாங்க. ராவணன் ஒரு ஆளை பழி வாங்கிறதுக்காக, சீதாவை கூட்டிட்டு வர்றதுக்காக அப்படின்னு. அப்போ நான் சொன்னேன், தென் அது வந்து நடக்கணும்னு இருந்திருக்கேன். And then why Ravanan should bring Sita to his place, because அவரோட இது வந்து லக்ஷ்மணனுக்கும் ராமன் கிட்ட என்ன கோவம், why he should bring Sita அப்படின்னு அப்படி பேசிட்டு இருக்கும்போது then she asked me one question. சரி ராமனும் லக்ஷ்மணனும் வந்து they know what is dharmic way and everything, then why they படையெடுத்து போயிட்டு சண்டாலாம் போட்டாங்க? ராவணன் அசுரன்னு தெரியும், ஸோ ராவணனுக்கு பேசிய புரிய வச்சிருக்கலாமே. அவங்க கேட்டது வரை எனக்கு சிரிப்பு வந்துச்சு. பட் ஐ எம் நாட் ஷுவர் ஹவு டு ஆன்சர் ஹர். பட் எனக்கு புரியுது எதனால அவங்க படையெடுத்து போயிட்டு they bring back Sita and all. பட் அதுக்கு எப்படி எனக்கு ஆன்சர் பண்றதுன்னு தெரியல.
She was not aware of the story in the right manner. See, Rama.
I think Swamiji, Deviji is best for you to invite her to come and listen to Swamiji.
Rama tried.
I asked her the same thing, Mataji. She said that she had been going to Vishnu temple since young. She already listening to all these things since young. When she was young, she asked the same question to the Pusari at the temple, and they were like, they didn't answer her back, but they were saying that, hey, Rama God, you don't talk like that in that way. அவங்க அப்படி ஆன்சர் பண்ணிட்டோன்னே ஷீஸ் லைக், அப்போ நான் கேட்டது சரிதானே, அப்ப அங்க அவங்களுக்கு பதில் இருக்கானே, அப்ப அதுதானே உண்மை.
No, this is.
I told her, I have no answer.
Okay, listen to Swamiji first.
Okay.
Listen, Swamiji is better.
No, if you have anything to say, you complete. I will tell you the pattern how they argue.
Sorry. Yes, sorry. Then I told her that I have no answer with me now, but I am going to classes and all. Once I get the answer, I will tell you. Or if you cannot wait or anything, you need a better enlightenment means. I asked her to come and join the class. She said no, never mind. I have already attended all these things since young and all. She talked like she know everything, so I just kept quiet.
Yes, those people are afraid of themselves, okay, their own ignorance. So they are not open-minded people. They are not ready to listen further. Doesn't matter. These people always have a strategy. They always boast that they know everything. They know Vedas, they know Puranas, everything they have read. Directly they have read, not with translations and so on. These are all the line of arguments they always put forward. In Muslims language it is called al-taqiyya. That is lying to the teeth. I will give you, she is lying to the teeth. I will give you proofs for that. She says she knew everything. If only she knew everything, then she might be knowing that Rama didn't clash with Ravana directly. After everything happened also, Rama sent initially Anjaneya, Hanuman for peace talk. Okay, Rama didn't start the war immediately. Samadhana Veda Dandam is our procedure. So Rama initially sent Hanuman. And Hanuman advised Ravana. When he didn't listen to that, not only that, when Sri Lanka was banned, you got to keep it that mind. When Sri Lanka was banned, when Hanuman, who is a ambassador, should not be disturbed, killed, inflicted, he was ready to kill Hanuman, but Vibhishana intervened. Then still he was not willing to leave him. Then he tried to put fire on his tail. Okay, then only Hanuman burned Sri Lanka. Of course, he didn't burn the complete Sri Lanka, only his palace he might have burned, because we knew Sri Lanka was intact later Vibhishana took charge of Sri Lanka as a king after Ravana. Okay, so it is Hanuman burned Sri Lanka, but not everybody, not the whole Sri Lanka was burned into ashes. Then who are all the people living there? Who are all the soldiers came to fight with Rama later? So we have to keep the logic in mind. Hanuman, because out of ethic, without ethic, he was treated by Ravana. So he, whatever fire lit in his tail, he lit in the palace of Sri Lanka. Then, when he came back and informed Rama, then Vibhishana was advising him, Kumbhakarna was advising him, there was one grandfather, he was advising him, Maricha was advising him, even before abducting Sita, Maricha was advising him. So there were so many people advised him. It is not that he was not advised, he didn't knew what he is doing. Okay. Then from Maricha onwards up to Vibhishana, everybody advised him, but he didn't listen. Then Rama again sent Angata, son of Vali. Again he sent to Ravana, please leave Sita, we will not have war. But he didn't listen. Okay. Possibly Rama, Krishna all knew. Later some idiots will come and ask the question, why they didn't mediate? Why they didn't talk for peace? They knew, it seems. So all these things they all did. Krishna did, Rama also did. So second or totally 3 times I suppose Rama tried for peace. So Ravana was reluctant. Then Ravana came for fight. Okay, second day or so, Ravana was defeated by Rama. வாரணம் பொருத மார்பும் வரையினை எடுத்ததோடும் நாரத முனிவர்க்கேற்ப நயம்பட உரைத்த நாவும் தாரணி மௌலிபத்தும் சங்கரன் கொடுத்த வாளும் வீரமும் களத்தே போட்டு போயினான் வெறுங்கையோடே. Ravana was disarmed by Rama. If Rama wanted, he might have killed that day itself. But Rama told him, doesn't matter, you can go home, think leisurely. Even if you leave Sita now, I will not harm you and your family and your country. Okay? But after returning, after the failure, he went and woke up Kumbhakarna. That was the idiot Ravana. Okay? Then he sent Kumbhakarna, then Indrajit, one by one. He didn't come because he knew Ravana's power. He didn't come. He went to every other people. Then every other came and died. Finally, there is no other go for him to come out. And then Rama fight with him again. Then he killed. So, who knows the story completely? Even a little bit who study Ramayana, they know all these things. Because these are all the main important junctions of Ramayana. Nobody will miss these points. Maybe in between what happened, what they talked, that they may miss. But these things no one can miss, whoever studies Ramayana. So your friend, the person whoever talked to you, they lied to their teeth. Okay. Then they may put another argument also. Ravana was noble. He didn't even touch Sita. Those idiots you tell, he didn't touch because he had a curse. When he touched Kubera's wife, he had a curse. If you, with the willing of any woman, you touch her, your head will burst into pieces. Because of the fear, he didn't touch her. That's it. He is not a noble one. Okay. If he is a noble one, then in Uttara Ramayana comes how many women he molested. That's a huge list comes. After this, Kubera's wife gave his curse, then only he reduced his adharma activities. Okay. So You ask your friend, if somebody abducts other's wife, what will be your reaction? Maybe your friend may say, friend with benefit. She may be that group, living friend with benefit. I don't know. They may accept that culture. But Rama, Ravana and others didn't accept. So they, in a dharmic way, they retaliated Ravana. Okay. If I were Rama, I will never follow these dharmic things. Okay. In India, of course, in all over the world, we catch terrorists. Then we have, what do I say, inquiries in court for years together, 10 years, 20 years. There is inquiry going on. Then finally there will come a verdict. They may give a punishment or they may leave the mosque. Already there in 10 years, let us leave. Rajiv Gandhi people, whoever killed Rajiv Gandhi, our Prime Minister, were freed now. They say that they were already many years they were in prison, so we can leave them. If it were your father, what will you do? Will you be able to forgive them? So people can speak many things. Unless one is a immoral person, a dharmic person, they cannot put forth such arguments, because Ramayana, things are very clearly narrated. This is how things happen. But people who are adharmic people, we cannot win them with dharmic arguments. We can.
There's no necessity to win zombies. No necessity.
We can present our side, but we need not try to convince them.
Yeah, needing convince them.
Like Duryodhana was not convinced. Shishupala was not convinced. Those people born for dying, killing. So that is their fate. We need not interfere in that. Of course, if they come and ask, when they try to brainwash, then we can equally brainwash them. We can first we should know what is their ideology, what are their ideas, principles, life principles, are they dharmic? Such things we have to first find out. Then we have to pick the loopholes from their ideology. Then we have to shut their mouth. If he is a Periyar people,
they want to become famous somebody.
Yeah.
By taking to all these things, by using this, they want to become famous, as though they are something unique. They have got a certain understanding,
Our ignorance is their. What is it?
Our silence, Swami.
Silence. Some people silence. Some people, many people don't know. No. See, even if they will say, in this Ramayana this is told, though that Ramayana this is told. Somehow they will try to cheat you. They are very. They will say it is told in. Say they say you put boiled metal in the ear of a Shudra who listen to Veda. It is told in Manusmriti. Manusmriti there is no such verse. But they are very sure that we won't go and refer. And it is very difficult in Hinduism. Anybody can tell anything. It is very difficult to refer. Because we have thousands of books. And they have thousands of pages. For example, I say something is in Mahabharata. How will you refer? I have to give the chapter, I have to give the verse, but they don't give. If they point out exactly in this place this is told, then we can refer easily. They won't say, they just say in Vedas it is told, in Mahabharata it is told, without any reference. Yeah, that shows clearly they are lying. And there is a greater liar is our Zakir Nayak. He gives you number also, but the number will be wrong, that's it. He gives you number, the number will be wrong. And if the number is right, the meaning will be wrong. He is an extreme person. Just parroting some number, but the number will be wrong or the interpretation will be wrong in his case.
Okay, so the time that
Yeah. Hari Om, Shubharatri.
Thank you, Hari Om.
Okay, Subhuti, thank you.
Hari Om to all. Shubharatri to all.
Okay.
Shanti done what's her